Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is the Fibble. I saw some talk on Discord about it being fun today, and I won't pass up the opportunity to or excuse to play Fibble. Not that I need one, but we're going to start with lying here. This is not Fibble, obviously. This is Dordle, but we always start with Dordle. But the bonus game is Fibble. All right. I always worry that someone new will be very confused that I say the bonus game is Fibble and then start playing Dordle. But anyway, let's do stare for the right word. Ooh, that was quite nice. Okay, we're going to hold off on the right word for a bit. We're going to guess the left word. What do you want to do with this IN? I would say innate, but that has been ruled out. We could do and then an I here. I'm sure there's plenty of words like that. Unhip. I had accepted unhip. Whoa. Unhip gave us staph, like a staph infection. All right. Or is that staph like the musical staff? Now I'm debating in my head whether that's spelled with an F or PH, but we'll click on the definition after this game. Probably ends in IN. It's not toxin. That would be fun. What could this be? I don't know. Maybe it's something like conic then. Okay, it's not the onic trap, but it is NI. Ooh, I only have two more guesses. I is the only vowel, so I think we have to have another I there. Minim staff. Okay, we're gonna click on staff. Shortening of staphylococcus. That's what I thought. Okay. So it is not the musical staff as I thought. I guess I'm not crazy. All right. It's the bacteria. All right, we will start Quordle with minim and staff. What a wonderful start. Hey, you know what? Bottom right liked it. I'm trying to think what it is. Like slain, maybe? I'm not sure if there's more than swain is a word, apparently. But we have two on the left. Both left words have nothing, so let's just get some really good letters out of that. What's the best guess we can make to just get letters? I think something like LORE would be great, but I'm not actually seeing a word for that. I don't know why I thought of bloke. I feel like there's got to be something better. Maybe CLO, clone, but no. Why is it so hard to think of a word here? Okay, how about block? It doesn't get it's not amazing, but let's just go for it. Hey, they both start with B, so there you go. Ooh. So top left word starts with B. Oh, we learned that it is snail, not slain. Good thing I didn't guess slain. Block actually checked. It was like the perfect filler for staff, and I didn't. I'd love to take credit for that, but that was lucky. You saw my process of finding that filler. Let's see. I want to do like a BR word if I can. It could be breed. I don't know if I want to guess breed just because of the double E. Why not? Whoa, nothing. Well, top right got something. So, what is it, like riper? Yeah. Well, back to the drawing board on this B word on the top left. So B, what, we have U's left? That's it? So it's got to be BU. Because we don't have BL, we don't have BR. And then what? Buffy. No. Oh, wait, that helped. Oh, so it's bluff and buggy, I'm assuming. Yes, okay. Phew, almost lost. I know I thought of Buffy before buggy, but Buffy helped a lot because it gave away bluff. I probably would have thought of bluff, but anyway. Cool. Riper is a really that I had an the IER trap without even realizing it. So there we go. Getting the P helped a lot. It could have been Piper. I think I got lucky because if it was Piper, then I would have been one guess behind. Wow. Okay, yeah, I got lucky. I won a 50-50 for sure. Okay. Well, let's continue this luck. Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. Are we there yet? You see Jelly Tot. Still family knock, however. Here why though flush. I love this. I bet you anything. Well, I don't know if I bet anything. My suspicion is that these are all in separate categories, just because it's a phrase, and they probably started with that and then split them into categories. It's kind of meta, but okay, let's think about this. R, C, and Y are words that sound like letters, and U. Yep. All right, hold on. I'm trying to manage my cough. I'm drinking peppermint tea. I'm trying to lean less on the cough drops and more on the tea. But with all this talking, it's tough. Let's see. So tut is weird. Is it like tut tut, like moving quickly, or knock? Or is tut like a disapproval, like a word of disapproval? Something along those lines. We there. I got the blue first, but I don't know what the rest of these are. All right, here and there are both words that have homonyms. Would they do that? I'm not sure. Jelly is kind of out of place. Why did we end up down here? I wonder how it shuffles it when you get one. Jelly. Like the fruit spread. I mean, I feel like however and though and yet can be like starts of prepositional phrases. Still as well. Let's try that. Nevertheless. Okay, yeah. That's kind of what I meant. I don't know. You can judge whether I got that category right. Still not. Okay, one of these is the purple, but the other one is the green, and green's usually not that hard. So I don't think, if I can figure out the green, I should be good. Family feud, family matters. I don't know. Tut is still just... Okay, is it things you can say twice in a row, like tut tut, here here, knock knock? Wee wee. If you're French, maybe. There, yeah. Repeated words and expressions. There we go. Jelly, wee, family flush. Let me give this a minute. Well, maybe less than a minute, but I want to try to figure out what this category is. Royal? Yes, royal. Royal jelly, royal wee, royal family, royal flush. Got it. Nice. Perfect game. I feel like I did very well on that. I don't think there was any luck involved. I feel like I logicked my way through it. This was a good one. I liked this connections. All right, let's do Fibble. Spare, huh? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna assume the E is lying and there is an E at the end. We're gonna move the A. I don't mind the cache guess here. There's probably something way better. But if you repeat a letter in Fibble, you can catch a lie sometimes. Because there are ways double letters can't be colored. And if you get that coloring, then you know there's a lie. But I don't know. I'm not for the second guess. Let's see. Can I get all unique letters is really the question. The aced trap would be amazing, but I can't do it. I can't do aced. What else could I do? By the way, I like to personally just like to play Fibble as if there was a hard mode where I have to guess words that could be the answer. That is certainly not the most optimal way to play it, but I have fun playing it that way. So that is what I do, unless I really, really get stuck, then I'll do a filler. Why is it so hard to think of an AE word? Come on. I could do, how's this pronounced? Like, hot? Hot? I don't know. Hote? Anyway, I think this is possible. Oh, okay. So one of these E's is lying. That means there is an A in the word. We don't know if one of these is lying as green, but we know that neither of these is lying as gray. Well, oh, sorry. A can't be gray because then both of these would lying and both of these would be lying and the E's would disagree with each other because we can't have more than one lie per row. So there is an A in the word. I'm going to assume there is an E at the end, and that was the lie here, which means we have one of these letters. So, I mean, it could be that it's just another AE word and the A was lying, but I like to include letters that we used already as much as possible because it can help catch lies like we just did with those E's. So we'll move the A. So I guess we have to start with A, end with E. We have to include a TH or U. Now, is that actually possible? Is a very good question. It feels like it's asking for a lot, but maybe I could do an AU and then E word. I'm not loving that. I'd love to do argue, but that's too many lies in the first row. Is there another UE word? Okay, well, since I can't think of a word, let's assume the A was lying and should have been green. Cash is gone. I just have so much trouble thinking of words with this form for some reason. Wait. No, the problem with ankle is it doesn't have any lies in hot. Hote. What? I always forget how that's pronounced. I look it up every time, and I know I pronounce it wrong. Surely I can do just like a something OTE word or a something ITE. No, or ATI something E. Atone. Atone. That works. Okay. The majority is saying there's no E. Okay, so these T's. Wait, we have an X-wing. Yes. So what do I mean by X-wing? Well, there's one lie per row, right? So we know there's one lie in the second word, and we know there's one lie in the third word. Hote and atone each have one lie. Now we also know between these two T's, one of them's lying, and between these two E's, one of them is lying. So that's two lies. Two lies in two rows tells us that those are where the lies go. We don't know whether it's like this or like this, but we know that those are the two lies. So anything not involved is actually correct. So all of those are correct. Don't know whether this A was lying or not. Maybe, oh, so this A was not lying unless it's an ATA word. I don't know. Is there another AT something something E word? Because that would be really nice. Yeah, if I don't keep using the E at the end, I have to use the S, P, or R. Now that doesn't sound too hard to do. So I could do an AT word. Hold on, if this T is telling the truth, then the E has to be telling the truth. So the option is to do an AT ending in E, or the alternative is to not include the T or the E and use an SP or R in a word that starts with A. So if I can, let's use the TE again. If I can. I can't do an A third. There'll be too many lies in the first word. So the third letter is either something that can go next to a T, a consonant can go next to a T, or an I. Can't be RH. Feels like it's got to be an I, but I can't think of a word like this. Okay, so I think I have to say that the T and the E were lying and are gray, and then I have to include an R, P, or S in this word and somewhere. I'm not allowed to use anything but I can use I's as much as I want, or I can use A's in the last two slots. That would be okay as well. Problem is I can't use an E. I want to do like AS something, but AR? I can use many R's, P's, or S's as I want also, but this is surprisingly hard to think of a word. I don't know why. Sure you're yelling one right now. R. Surprisingly restricted. Nope. I mean, I can't do apple. Apple would be amazing, but or even ample. But I can't use an E at all. Feels quite limiting. Every word I think of uses a gray. Like a known gray. Why does every word that starts with A end in E? I wonder how many words start with A that don't end in E. Come on. Armor is so close to being usable. Just the O is wrong. Can I do like AR something AR? Is that a thing? No. AR something ARI? AP apply? No, wait. I think apply works. Let's try it. Oh no. Okay. I think in Y might be the key here. I'm thinking the Y is the lie and it should be at the end, but I mean the Y, it could easily be the Y is the lie and it's not at the end. But if we do an A word ending in Y and we use an S or an R, okay, array. Darn it. Okay, so we know these are correct. This is interesting. There's a lie between these Y's. Oh no. Does this mean we need to use an S? I mean, I could just have both of these y's lie and end in y again, and I could do a say. It is a say. Oh my gosh. The Fibble fought back at the end there. Wow, it lied about the last letter 3 times out of 5. Sorry, 3 times. Yeah, out of 5 because the last one doesn't have a lie in it. Wow. Yeah, that was tough. A say. Ending in Y was the key. All right. That was fun. Let's do Polygonle. Expert should be on. Let's double check. It is. All right. I'm going to try an ing word because I feel like the I here lends itself well to that. Also, just checking ing is always a good idea. Now, what are we repeating here, though? Amazing. I don't know. I want to do like ting or ling or sing. This is not feeling promising, to be honest. I don't think this is how you spell tattling. It's not. Not even close. Didn't think so, but maybe you would have accepted it. Could be ring. I'm liking this less and less. Okay, we won't do ing, but what are we gonna do? There's like the est ending. I mean, it could just be like ERS as well. So let's just put E's here and figure out what we want to repeat here. I like urist, to be honest. But I still can't think of a word. You're the paperest paper I ever did see. I don't know. A piperist. What if I did something like ever? Ever. I don't know. Even. Evening? Darn. So there's an E, but it's not repeated. So none of the things I was trying were correct because there was no repeated E, but that's good to know. The problem is I didn't really get the information I needed to be able to figure this out. I'm thinking maybe R-E-R, re. And this could be the I. Can't do IST, can't do ING. There's no S, I can't do a plural. So what the heck would this be? After all that, I may have to do a filler because. Okay. E and I here. Let's explore this. So hard. I feel like other than re something, maybe D. D. Can't use a V here even. No. I think I do have to do a filler. So what filler do I want to do? So the normal 8-letter fillers I do are robustly, which is mostly intact. So I may do that. And then machined. Machined is also pretty good, but the I is repeated in the same spot. So let's give robustly a shot, see what that does. It's going to make me disable it twice. There we go. Wow, okay. No R even. So we found the repeated letter here, that's the T. This is still tough. I might do machined. I think I should have just started with robustly machined because, there we go, okay. That's very helpful. It ends in ED. This is probably an A. Imitated. There we go. Yeah. Robustly machined just gave it away. I'm kind of glad I came up with evenings before I resorted to robustly machined. Just a shame that it didn't give me enough information. There really weren't very many ordinary words, though. So that's why I was having trouble. Oh, ing word availing. Ooh, I think I didn't think about compounding double vowel, like AI. Availing and awaiting both would have worked. Yeah, okay. Well, let's do the mini. This repeats. So never. Okay, lever. Sever. Oh no, how many of these are there? Fever. The only prescription is more cowbell. All right. Trappy, very trappy. But I was playing an expert, so yeah, expert's on. All right. Cool. Not much to say. The ever trap. Walked right into it. Maybe, I mean, I guess I'd say never's not a great start because it traps you right away, but honestly, like, I don't think there's enough words for you to fail. So I think it's fine. Cool. Let's do Symble. Start with Blaze. Ooh. It kind of looks like a face, doesn't it? We've got the eyes, the nose, and then the ears. That's fun. Okay, I'm going to assume that the green is green just because it's the least common one. And I'm going to assume then that purple's gray because there wouldn't be a Z. Oh, no, sorry. That doesn't actually make sense. Either one could be yellow. Okay, if A is in the middle, would I want to surround the A with a BLZE or would I want to put those at the beginning and end? Could we do EAL? That feels like we could do like delt. So let's do delt. Okay, so let's think about this. I'm thinking purple is gray. I think that would make the most sense. Which would make red the yellow, and then A is in place. It doesn't have to be, but I think that's what happened. Okay, so that means our first letter we did not reuse in delt, but is in Blaze. So it can't be B, because then it would be green. Can't be L, can't be A. It would have to be a Z. Have to be a Z. And the second letter is new in delt. Yeah, doesn't work. Okay, so I have these colors wrong. It could be B, E, something new, and then A, D. Is that forced? It could also be B. No, it can't be BL. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is that red could be green, which forces BE ending in... Oh, red being green is BE ending in E. Wait. Okay, yeah, that works. And then I guess then green would be a repeated letter. It would be okay, so it would be B lie. Got it. 3. Wow. That's the kind of game I like. That was tough. Very confusing. All right. Wow. Okay, let's just look at that for a second. Okay, let's move on. Fusele. Okay. First guess. Fusele has a different twist on every guess that are kind of, some of them are unique to Fusele and some of them are based on other games. So this first one's based on Fibble actually. So one of these will be a lie. One of these colors will be a lie. And we're going to start with the lie. So one of these colorings is a lie. I'm going to assume it's the B, and we just don't have a B in this word. I'm going to move the L, and we're just going to not use an E or an I in our guesses unless we run out of options. So we could do like SL. I have to avoid the E and the I. So not in this twist, I'm not allowed to guess M, H, O, V, W, or X. So that's why they're red on the keyboard. It's just banning their use. They could be in the word, which means we can't get the word, but they might not be. How about slack? All right, so the L was not lying, but it is also not second. Now in this next guess, greens and yellows will be ambiguous. They'll be colored as like a green-yellow swath. It'll have both colors on it. So we won't know if they're green or yellow. So we'll just know about grays, basically. We'll know it's in the word, but not where. I mean, I could do LA. I have to move these around somewhere. How about along? I think that worked. No, L can't be second. That did not actually move the L. Good thing I didn't lock it in. I mean, something like banal. Oh, but the B. I mean, what was my lie in Slack? Hold on. Oh, the lie was that there was a B. Right. The lie could be that the B is supposed to be green, and I could do banal. I think that's not terrible. So instead of lying that the B is supposed to be gray, we lie that the B is supposed to be green. The B is yellow or green. We don't actually know. But wait, how would this work? The problem is these can be mixed around. All right. Well, this one, our guess can be anything but a real word. So why don't we just test this BAL in place, and then let's just get some letters that we're interested in. Maybe I should include an E just to see, because if the B ends up yellow here, that means it's not the lie, which means that there should be an I or an E. So we'll find out if there's an E. And then, you know, we haven't found out about T yet. That's just a common letter. So let's do that. I was surprisingly correct about that. What is this word though? On this twist, we get Wormel-like clues. So per slot, it'll tell us if we're close in alphabetically to the answer, to the letter that goes in that slot. But I should be able to just get the word label. Nice. Cool. That was a good solve. It was a fun lie because, you know, you kind of assume that I don't know. Maybe I should have just assumed there was an E in the word because there's always E's in words. Not always. But I think what I guessed was reasonable. All right, let's do the blind version. Well, it doesn't matter too much what we start with because we're not going to get information about these 3 gray ones, but we will start with label. And the problem with label is this L could be gray because this L's green, and we won't know about the green there. It'll be hidden. But, you know, this is what we do. All right, so we either have one L and it's at the end, or we have no L's, and we're just going to assume no L. All right. Okay, let's just get some good letters like S, T. How about I was going to say stale posts. Let's do stone. That's fun. All right, so again, we don't know where these go, but we know there's a T, O, and an N. In this one, we just have to use a vowel here. This slot will only allow vowels A, E, I, O, U, or Y. But but otherwise we can guess what we want. So maybe I just do something like tonal and just see if we end in that L. Okay. For a second I thought, okay, what if all of these hidden letters were like, there's an A though. So it's T-O-N something A. Tonga? Is that it? It is Tonga. Okay. Nice. That was fun. Imagine though if this L ended up, if it was tonal and this L ended up green, that would have been really funny. After my whole rant about how label's not a good start there. And I did it anyway. Okay, cool. Well, those are the games. I hope you enjoyed them. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.